Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2022 monthly tarot reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. This is a reading that is looking at what you have coming up in the month of March 2022. Okay. So I'm starting out with pulling you a message from the universe. You guys have what would love do? So love definitely could be the focus for you, Taurus, here in March. What would love do? So needing to follow your heart. All right, let's see what the tarot says for Taurus. What do they have coming up, please? In the month of March 2022, Taurus. What does Taurus have coming up in the month of March? Taurus. Wow. And this card just slapped right out. So, wow. It's the Tower, Taurus. Upright. There could definitely be an epiphany taking place here for some of you with what we just seen. Let's see what else comes out for Taurus, please. We're looking at the month of March. Oh, Taurus, my goodness. The challenge is the Five of Wands, and so that's external. This is external energies. There's something going on. Be careful. What would love do? So a lot of times when I have this combination, the Tower with the Five of Wands, this can be something petty, something very small, blowing up and escalating into something much more. So be careful. You want to avoid a fight, things escalating. There could be a lot of different energies, maybe stirring the pot, or there's some chaos going on around you. All right, there could be something going on with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. You do have the King of Wands at your foundation. This could be your energy if you resonate with the masculine. Maybe somebody upset you. There could be an ongoing matter that you're maybe still upset about, Taurus. That could be why we have what would love do. All right, we have the Three of Coins here in the recent past. So for some of you, this could be something on the job front. Let's see. Maybe a project or something that you are working on with another person, possibly. There could be a disagreement here at the start of the month. Let's see. I'm looking at what is crowning Taurus here for the month of March. All right, so this is interesting. We have the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, this is you, Taurus. This is you putting up a boundary. Someone definitely may have upset you. I feel the need to take both of them because I specifically asked for what was crowning you, what is crowning you here in the month of March. This is you, definitely very, very protective of yourself. Someone definitely may have upset you, or they're upsetting you here at the start of the month. You may block them. For some of you, this is blocked communication. So for those of you where this is an ongoing matter, you may have blocked this person prior, and They definitely could be sending you messages. This is blocked communication. Let's see. Now I'm looking at the near future for Taurus, please. Ace. Ace of Wands. Okay. Let's see what else we get. A lot of wands here. A lot of fire. A lot of passion. A lot of heat. Two of Swords. Could be in two minds. You may have a decision to make here in regards to maybe something new. But maybe you need more information. Maybe some of you Taurians, you're not maybe receiving some messages. You're not seeing that maybe someone is trying to reach you. We have the Queen of Cups, hopes and fears. We have the Knight of Wands. A lot of fire here, Taurus. A lot of fire. Some of you have blocked your emotions. What is the outcome? So this is energy at the end of March, Taurus, going into April. What is the outcome for Taurus, please? The Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins, someone who is not going to settle. This is an independent energy. This is somebody who knows their worth. Does not matter if you're male or female. This is someone who knows their worth. Maybe some of you were dealing with possibly someone maybe that was inconsistent. Could have been dealing with a player for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you. Let's see what the overall energy is. Wow, look at this. Knight of Swords. This is movement. I mean, this is movement. The Knight of Swords is definitely a more aggressive energy. I mean, some of you Taurians are upset. I mean, you're being called to possibly be more compassionate or understanding, but something definitely could be upsetting you here. But I feel like this is a past matter, something that's ongoing, or something that just blows up here right at the start of the month. This definitely can be things escalating very quickly. And so my advice to you guys is calm down. Definitely need to slow it down, because is this worth it? This can be something very petty that is blowing up here. Someone may have a temper. That could be you. That could be a number of different people, actually. This is opposing energies. Also, this would be a big misunderstanding, and maybe some of you are seeing something. That's a possibility. You could be seeing something. This could be online. That's not all of you, but for some of you. For others, this may have something to do with a property. If you're trying to purchase a home, Taurus, I mean, for some of you, that's what this is. You may, at the start of March, find a property that maybe you love. And so this is you taking action with the Eight of Wands here. Knight of Swords, this is you maybe taking action here and maybe trying to purchase a property. There could be some sort of competition with the Five of Wands. Okay, this is very interesting, Taurus. So Knight of Swords is the overall energy. We also have the Seven of Cups here, which can be illusion, delusion, confusion. It's a scattered energy. I really don't like that combination, especially with the Tower being the first card out, Taurus. It's not the best energy. It's not the best energy. I would try to avoid this situation if you can. I mean, for some of you, it's external. You really cannot. You really cannot. I do see you putting up a pretty strong boundary, which is good. And you may absolutely separate yourself and maybe distance yourself physically from a group or even maybe a King of Wands. And so you have to listen to your gut. You have to trust yourself here at this time. And so if you feel the need to maybe distance yourself or block someone, then do that. But some of you do have the wrong ideas or the wrong impression, and that could be due to others. Maybe too many cooks in the kitchen for some of you. Or there could be some jealousy and things like that going on. Could be with a fire sign. This could be something going on at work for some of you. Three of Coins. Or, you know, if you're finding yourself in a very competitive situation or environment, you know, maybe what's needed is working with a certain person or working with others as far as moving past this. Nine of Wands crowning you as you persevering. You're not giving up. This is you traveling here, but if you're trying to escape chaos and madness, don't give up. I feel like you will. There is new energy that's coming in here around the second week. You may need more information in regards to this. So make sure that you are, you know, doing your research and maybe reaching out to certain people. You may definitely need to get some help with whatever this is. But this is a new possibility. It's divine inspiration for some of you, an idea. It's a possibility here. Now, you don't want to miss this opportunity. For some of you, you may not see it because we have the Two of Swords here. So you might not see this opportunity, or you might not see the potential here. So look a little closer. The Knight of Swords tends to act too quick, and so really take your time. Queen of Cups, this is how others are viewing you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But others, this is possibly you acting too quickly here. Too quickly, maybe not seeing the possibility or the potential in something. So take a moment and maybe go within or you need more information. I feel like for those of you that are dealing with maybe a water sign, something is hidden. You don't have all of the information or you don't have the correct information, but you will gain that fresh perspective. You do have 2 knights here in the spread. Knight of Wands in the hopes and fears, and then you have the Knight of Swords. And so, yeah, there's definitely some sort of competitive situation going on here. That could be with maybe purchasing a home. If you do have a legal matter that's ongoing, this could be you and the other party going back and forth. There's some sort of competition or jealousy that's going on here. But be careful. Yeah, for some of you, there's some sort of, I feel like this is lies, some sort of deception. But I'm going to clarify that. The energy that you have going into April, the outcome here is the 9 of Coins. This is you knowing your worth. This is you not settling. You know your worth. Some of you have done quite well. Financially, I don't see you in a bad place. You have the 3 of Coins prior. You have the 9 of Coins here as the outcome. You've been working hard. You've been working hard, Taurus. Maybe some of you have been waiting on maybe advancing within your career, or maybe even to work with a certain person. Others, again, real estate definitely may be significant. But let's do some clarifying. I mean, it's quite the spread, Taurus. There's a lot of fire here. 9 of Wands is you persevering, but it's also you putting up a very, very strong boundary. There could be chaos and madness going on around you, and you definitely could be blocking it out with the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. If that's how you resonate, I'm not going to tell you not to block it out. I feel like you're doing the right thing. Queen of Cups is you listening to your intuition. I mean, this is you definitely very, very much connected to source spirit. Could be having some very vivid dreams. Yeah, some of you, you're possibly escaping some sort of chaos that's going on around you. All right, let's clarify the Tower, please, for Taurus. What would love do? I feel like the universe is definitely inspiring you to move towards this new possibility here, to move forward. Just make sure that you are thinking before you're acting, definitely. But let's clarify. Wow, look at this. 8 of Wands again. The 8 of Wands twice. Look at these 8s. So 8s are a karmic number. What you put into something is what you're going to see come out of it. And so I see many of you working very, very hard. So if something did crumble, Taurus, or if something was not built on a solid foundation, I do feel like you have an opportunity here to rebuild. You could be working with another person, for some of you. But look at this. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a past investment paying off. The Seven of Pentacles is a very slow energy. This is you waiting. This is you working very, very, very hard, nurturing an investment, and then having to wait for it to pay off. This is it paying off, and it could actually happen suddenly. And so with the eights here, yeah, I mean, you have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune there at the bottom of the deck. So this past investment will pay off, or you will be able to rebuild. I see things definitely working out. For some of you, you may be moving up within your career, or some of you, you may be physically moving, but you just have this energy here at the start of the month. So needing to be very cautious here at the start of March. Think before you act, and if you don't have all the information, then I would not act. But let's look at the Knight of Swords. Please clarify the Knight of Swords for Taurus. For some of you, you may have to bite your tongue. Some of you definitely could be getting upset at the start of the month. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with another earth sign. But again, something that was slow moving, something that was growing slowly. There's going to be a shift with this energy here. A very, very quick change in the pace here, Taurus. Something is speeding up here, and it may happen when you least expect it. Let's take a look at the Ace of Wands. What is the Ace of Wands for Taurus, please? What is the Ace of Wands? You, Taurus, could be taking action here and making moves very quickly. If you resonate with that, definitely could be on the job front. But for some of you, the Knight of Pentacles is very thorough and very, very cautious. And so some of you have already thought about this. You've maybe done your research. Wow, the Tower again. Look at this. Yeah, so if you are, Taurus, if you're possibly getting upset, I would just be very careful, because an opportunity that's coming up here mid-March, you don't want to, destroy a possibility. So be very careful. All right, let's look at the Nine of Wands. Please clarify the Nine of Wands. I'm going to pull a card on the Nine of Wands and then the Five of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Swords again. So some of you are blocking maybe an air sign. This could be you blocking an air sign, or blocking possibly someone younger. You have a lot of knights here, Taurus. So you could be dealing with a younger person, or maybe even multiple younger people for some of you. And then look at this. We have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, which could be family. For some of you, this could be a family member. Let's look at the King of Wands. Some of you are maybe blocking someone, putting up a very strong boundary. It could be with an air sign or a fire sign. Three of Swords, maybe there was a third party, or maybe they just hurt you. You have this very protective energy here, Taurus. Seven of Wands is you doing what you want to do. But this person definitely may have hurt you prior. Three of Swords here. Or there could have been a loss because of a fire sign. Or, you know, if this is someone that you were working with or involved with, Taurus, this could be you separating yourself from this person. Or, you know, if this is you, if you're the King of Wands, if you resonate with the masculine, someone could have hurt you. Someone could actually have pissed you off. Maybe it's a business partner with that Three of Pentacles. Some of you, if you were maybe working with someone, maybe you're an investor. This is you possibly here going at it alone here in the future. You could be keeping a distance, Taurus. You have maybe a new possibility. It could be because of maybe the community or friends, family. You may be going at it alone. Those of you that maybe were working with someone prior, there could be a misunderstanding. Just be careful around family at the start of March. This could be a family member that there is maybe a misunderstanding with. But, I mean, you have a new possibility coming up here. Let's pull you, let's see, let's pull you an Angel Answers Oracle for Taurus, please. What is the message for Taurus? With the Tower, this definitely can be that aha moment. This, you know, divine inspiration. You realizing something clicking, but this is massive. And then we see you taking action here. You could be reaching out to someone. If you're trying to get a hold of someone, Taurus, keep in mind that communication may be blocked here at the start of the month. Wow, look at this. We have let go. That just shot out. Let go. Taurus. There's something better. So if something doesn't work out, sometimes the Tower can represent a blessing in disguise. And so if something doesn't work out, that's okay. Maybe there was too much interference. Whatever it is, let go. Honestly, some of you could be avoiding a disaster. So if something doesn't work out, we see something else coming in, Taurus. Something that's maybe a lot better. I mean, I wouldn't sweat it. With this energy here, some of you are avoiding a disaster. Really, you're avoiding a disaster. What would love do? Some of you love yourself. Know your worth. Don't settle. You could have been dealing with someone younger or dealing with someone who was inconsistent, maybe in and out of your life. Let's pull you one of these, Taurus. Additional guidance for Taurus, please, for the month of March. Taurus. Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know, please? I pulled 2. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. 33 and 32. So isn't that interesting? So 32, which is a 5, and your major arcana, Taurus, is the Hierophant, which is a 5. And so 5s represent change, but it's definitely not the easiest change. And so you have the 5 of Wands here. This is a 5, but then we have a 6. 33 is a 6. And so the energy shifting, and it may be sudden. So you may have dealt with something that was challenging. It's definitely challenging at the start of March. But the energy is going to shift, and you may not see this coming. We have jeweled web connectivity. Interesting. And then we have joyful muse inspiration. We have the Ace of Wands showing up twice. I mean, any ideas, Taurus, that just come to you? And you know, for some of you, this may be once you actually let go. Once you let go, there's a new possibility that's coming in. Or for some of you, I mean, this is divine inspiration. You may have someone around you that actually could be trying to help inspire you in some way. This is quite interesting. Jeweled web connectivity. So I'm just going to look in the book here. This is not something I would normally do, but I feel the need. Okay, let's see. So we have jeweled web connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Let's see. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're really able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally everyone comes to this oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine the answer of your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, or connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this: what is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. Everything is connected. And your fixed earth Taurus, this definitely is going to be that aha moment, that realization. Could be you, Taurus, shaking some things up. It could be you breaking out of some sort of web, feeling inspired to do so. Let's look at your love life, Taurus. What is the message for Taurus looking at their love life in March? So this card came out, landed upright. This could be the one, flirt, and then healing family issues. Okay. So this could be the one. You may realize suddenly that maybe someone is your person. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. There could be an epiphany here. This person could be flirting with you here in March. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Those of you that are coupled, this could be you mending your relationship, maybe needing to play, needing to maybe have more fun here in the month of March. With flirt, play, have fun. Let's pull you one of these. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean, Taurus. So you have someone around you. You already know this person. Now, for some of you, it could be a coworker because we have the Three of Wands in the recent past. And so someone may be in love with you, Taurus. That's a possibility. You may find that out here at the start of the month. Wow. Yeah, look at this image here. You're going to see something from an entirely different perspective, Taurus. There's someone around you. For some of you, this person's interested in you. You're going to know that here in March. For others, I feel like someone's in love with you. And if this is an ex that maybe you possibly could have ended it with that person or separated yourself from that person and maybe even blocked them, there is an opportunity for you to mend this relationship. If you want it, Taurus, it's on you. Let's take a look at career and finances. Okay. We do see many of you, not all of you, but many of you still being single here at the end of the month. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Yes, Taurus, very nice. I mean, this is some powerful energy, really. This is some powerful energy. So those of you on the career front where you felt blocked or stuck, I mean, that could be blowing up. There could be some naysayers. There could be some haters around you. And for some of you, it may be family. It may be family or just others around you that maybe are not happy, or maybe some of you have some people around you that are jealous or trying to cause you some interference or something like that. But with the Tower energy, something is blowing up, and for some of you it was maybe some sort of hurdle or obstacle, because we see the energy shifting so quick, Taurus. We see possibilities. But remember to stay centered in gratitude so that flow of abundance continues. That's great advice. I see you fired up, Taurus, and motivated. That's for sure. And so if you are shaking things up and maybe moving in a new direction, I mean, that's awesome, Taurus. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, and just stay grateful. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Who is Taurus dealing with? But I don't see you struggling. I don't see you financially struggling. And we see obstacles and blocks lifted. At the start of the month, you know, if you feel the need to maybe call on Archangel Michael, then do that. But I already see you coming through very strong, Taurus. Let's see, who is Taurus dealing with? What signs is Taurus dealing with? Wow, Sagittarius. A Sag, definitely may be significant. And then we have Gemini. We do have multiple cards here for Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. But what a read, Taurus. What a reading. I wish you guys all the best. Let me know how you resonate. I would love to hear from you guys. Make sure that you do go and check me out on Facebook as well, Facebook and Instagram. I am doing some exclusive stuff over on Facebook, so if you don't follow me over there, definitely go check me out. And for a limited time, guys, I am doing private readings, so if you are interested in having a private reading, I do have more information over on my website. That link is below. All right, guys, I hope that you found this reading helpful. Have a great month.